Welcome to FanAmp's first ever Family Feud tournament sponsored by F1 Destinations. I'm Greg, the founder of FanAmp. We are a community hub for F1 fans from around the world to connect with each other, their favorite creators, access news and stats, and even race essentials when you're headed to the track, and so much more. We're incredibly excited because this offseason, we're bringing together some of your favorite creators and brands from the FanAmp community and pitting them against each other in a Family Feud style tournament. We went out and surveyed F1 fans to get their answers to basic questions, and 2 teams will face off in each round over 3 distinct rounds to crown the ultimate winner. The winner will receive an amazing prize. We have 2 tickets to the Australian Grand Prix brought to you by our sponsor, F1 Destinations. For those who don't know F1 Destinations, they're an incredible travel site with guides, access to tickets, and so much more to make traveling to a Grand Prix of your dreams effortless. So definitely check out their website. There's plenty there to make that experience the best possible. All right, with all of that out of the way, let's jump right into it and meet our 2 teams. 1 part F1, 1 part pop culture, and 100% humor. These podcasters continue to rise like a rocket ship, hailing from the home of Taylor Swift. Don't you forget it. Please welcome Hannah and Zoe of Fan Behavior. What's up, guys?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good.
Hi, guys.
I think the last time I saw you was in Austin. How's everything been?
Everything's been wonderful. Taylor Swift hangs out in Kansas City now, which is very close to where I live and in direct, 5 minutes away from Zoe, which is pretty incredible. No, Formula One's been a little depressing, but I'm just trying to fill my time with other things, like watching Gilmore Girls has really been it. So it's very exciting over here. And yeah, just excited for the holidays.
Ditto to everything Hannah said. Trying to sleep more.
Have you been to the Taylor Swift pop-up then? Or wherever she hangs out?
I've been to the first one she went to. There are a handful, I think, in Kansas City. It is quite funny when people talk about the pop-up bar who have never been to Kansas City, because they act like Kansas City has nothing, and people are like, there's probably only just like one place that she could go, and they don't really realize that like
it's happened here.
There's many places she could go. Yeah, it is funny to hear people talk about like entertainment websites and stuff, like mention places that we go to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that's how I figured it out.
Yes. But Travis Kelce shops at your Trader Joe's.
He does. So don't worry, everyone. I will keep my eyes and ears peeled. And I will mention Alpine to him.
That's good. Hopefully he's wearing the hat. And if anyone cares, my emotions on the situation have really tempered. I'm much better now. I'm happy for them and not as sad for me anymore that Travis and I have no chance. But we'll be okay.
You never say never, right?
Well,
I hope never say never, because I want him to end up with Taylor Swift.
Yeah. It's a sore subject. We should move on.
Fair enough. All right, well, then let's meet your competition. You know them, but for anyone who doesn't, the next 2 people, they joined FanAmp to marry their passion for F1 with professional ambitions, or so I like to think. You'll recognize them from our social media accounts and their own live chats on the app every race. So please welcome Kaitlin and Irene.
Hi. Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. I see you every day, so this is like normal for me, but this feels like a work call, oddly.
Yeah. It feels a little weird to be doing this, even though I talk to most of you like pretty often. So also we have like 10 miracles on blank in New York. Like it's a whole chain. So yeah. I'll go to the Kansas City one day.
That's the pop-up bar, the Christmas pop-up bar. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a chain. But
I went as far as knowing there was one, not knowing what it was or anything about it.
That's totally fair.
No one needs to know more than that.
Also that you called it the Taylor Swift pop-up bar and not like the normal.
Kaitlin, I was just going to let that one slide. We don't have to call him out in front of everybody.
Yeah, just let everyone roast me on the internet. That's fine.
That's right.
It doesn't need to be in this safe space. That's okay. All right, Irene, how are you doing?
Recently, coming off from being on my deathbed, I think I had a fever on Friday. Like, the more that I think about it, because I was, like, 2 p.m. out like a light. I was, like, awake at 11, could barely survive as was.
I'm just glad you got out of the construction zone at that WeWork. It looked really treacherous in there.
Oh my goodness. When I was telling my mom about it, she was like, you should sue for making you walk in that construction zone. And I was like, I don't even know what's going on, because it was like, I don't even know. It took me 20 minutes to get out of that building.
This is the 4th floor.
The 4th and the 3rd floor. They told me I could leave through the 8th floor, couldn't unlock the door. And then they were like, you can leave through the 4th floor, but the elevators weren't working, and I was so panicky that I missed the stairwell. And so I was just like trying to open every single door that I could to get out of that stupid place.
So
glad you
for
made
context, it's the re-entries for fire, but you can still get back with a key card onto any of the other floors. So all the floors that are not under construction technically are accessible with that key card that she had in her pocket.
I
But,
was using the key card. It was like physically locked. It wasn't like whatever. I really struggled with that whole thing.
We'll report it to the WeWork. All right, well, let's get right into the first round. We've got a great episode for sure. I know this is going to be a fun one. Just to reiterate, we did go out, we surveyed F1 fans from around the world. The top 7 answers to every question will be on the board. We will have one person from each team come up to try and start the round. So who, Hannah or Zoe, is going to come up from your side?
Zoe.
Okay.
We have this habit of everyone getting voluntold. So Zoe, it's you.
She has a really competitive spirit that I don't really get into until I get it from her. And so I just need her to really start us off strong.
I'll do my
Got it,
best.
got it.
I'm
And that's how the
codependent.
excuse goes after volunteering someone. All right, Kaitlin, Irene, who from your side?
I've been virtually voluntold that I'm going first.
Okay, all right. So Zoe and Kaitlin. Again, when I finish reading the question, the first person to verbally yell out "ding, ding, ding" or "buzz, buzz, buzz" will be the person we will give the first guess to.
Got it.
All right. We surveyed F1 fans. The top 7 answers on the board. Name something a team might tease on social media.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ooh, Kaitlin.
Driver announcement.
Okay, let's see if you're right. Show me a driver announcement. Ooh. All right, 20 points.
To be
Zoe?
fair, when these questions were written, it was the day that we were like, oh my god, is Logan going to be announced or not? So that was the inspo behind the question.
Got it. And he was. He was. But also, to be fair, as the general disclaimer, Kaitlin and Irene have no idea what the answers are to any of these. So
Nope.
this is all a good guess.
Not a clue. That might have been
Educated
my
guesses are allowed. All right, Zoe, over to you. You have a chance to
Okay.
steal it.
Name
Name something.
I'm
might
gonna
tease.
say like a piece of YouTube content, like video content. I don't know if I have to be super specific.
So some sort of like social media content?
More so like like we have this YouTube video coming out type of tease. Does that make sense?
Okay. So some sort of like promotional material tease.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a little vague. Let's see what the judge says. Some sort of YouTube promotional material. Ooh. That's okay. We'll come. You could still steal it back in the end, or they may give you to play. So, Kaitlin, the choice is yours. Do you want to pass or play?
I want to play.
Okay, you want to play. All right, so let's come back to you guys. It'll be Irene's guess. But first, before we do that, Kaitlin, Irene, maybe tell us a little bit about yourselves. And since you're with FanAmp, like what you do for FanAmp.
Sure, I'll start since I'm already unmuted. I joined FanAmp because I manifested it earlier in this year. I realized last week, I sent a text to my friend Maria in March that I would swindle you into getting a job, and I did. But I am technically, as of yesterday, officially the head of marketing at FanAmp. Very excited to be here. Love Ferrari. Also recently very much loved McLaren. And yeah, that's it. Irene's turn.
Yeah, I do graphics and UI UX for FanApp, so we're starting to roll out fun new things in the app, and I helped design that. But only the looks aspect of it. I can't code for the life of me, and I don't want to put that out there that I can do that. But yeah, that's what I mainly do at FanApp.
It's okay. I can't code either. So.
It's actually horrific thinking about it. I failed my high school classes that had to do with coding.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. It's all good. You found your passion.
Yeah.
All right, Irene, over to you then. It's going to be your guess. Again, we surveyed all these F1 fans. The 7 answers are on the board. There's 6 left. Name something that a team might tease on social media.
A new livery.
Okay. What was your favorite livery launch that you saw from last year?
I don't know. My favorite launch, I don't know. But my favorite livery was probably the Alfa Romeo Vegas one with all the cards in the back. That was really cool. I really loved most of Alfa Romeo's one-off liveries. And the chrome McLaren, that one was really cool.
Yeah, I agree with that. I remember the Red Bull one that went on and it looked like the same car, and you saw all the comments online being like, that's the same car from last year. So
Yeah.
it's nice to see some variety. All right, well, let's see if you're right. Show me a new livery. Damn.
Nice.
I knew that was going to be the first one. Congratulations.
Why didn't you say it? Or Zoe, I guess.
because Zoe didn't know.
Okay, Zoe, got it next time.
No, it's okay. I would not have guessed that.
It's okay. You still have a chance to steal it back. So you've one wrong, or no, you have no wrong answers yet, right? Yeah. So it's now back to Kaitlin. It's your guess.
Oh dear. Something that has to do with the team principal. I don't know if new team principal or what, but something related to the team principal, if that is specific enough.
So you think that they might tease firing someone and replacing them publicly?
Maybe a replacement for somebody in management
Okay.
/ team.
That would be a bold, let's see. Could be
I
right.
don't know. I don't know what
No.
Alpine's up to.
That's fair.
It's pretty
All right,
bold.
let's see. Teasing a new team principal. Okay, so that's your first wrong one. Irene, back to you. Name something that a team might tease on social media.
A new team name.
Okay. What do you? That's very pertinent right now. They haven't revealed the full names, have they?
Well, I saw that they released a list of the teams entering for 2024, and
Right.
AlphaTauri is still AlphaTauri, but the whole stake F1 team kick Sauber is on there, I think. So I don't know.
Really
what's
rolls
going
off the tongue, that one.
on. Oh yeah, it's so good.
They couldn't have waited to put kick to the end. It literally sounds like you're saying kick sober. Are you they couldn't have switched Sauber kick something?
Yeah,
It'd be a
sounds
great
good.
shirt when it's as long as a shopping list or a CVS receipt.
Yeah, I'm excited for them to go into countries where gambling isn't allowed and they can't say stake, because that happened to remember the McLaren car that had to say love on it because Velo isn't allowed, because I think it was an issue with gambling. I think that's gonna be really fun.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Beep. They'll just have the sensor bar. All right. Well, let's see if a new team name is on the board. Show me a new team name. Ooh. All right, that's 2.
That's
Zoe and
so-
Hannah, you could have a chance to steal this. It's pretty close. It's up to Kaitlin now. Another
Okay, you better
guess.
get this.
I got one. It popped into my brain. New oh my god, hello, race suits, special edition race suits.
New race suits. Okay. So for the drivers, the new race suits. Okay.
If this isn't right, I'd be shocked. So we know
Let's
Ferrari.
see.
and
Let's
our
see if the
tantrum
fans
over
agree.
there.
Show me new race suits.
Wow.
Ooh.
I was
We
going to guess that
all-
too.
We all know Ferrari teased the heck out of that.
They shouldn't
know
have, but
what?
yes, they did.
The McDonald's ones?
Yes.
Okay.
But I
thought
guess the
Vegas ones looked
people
nice.
just picked other stuff, you know?
They did. Hannah, Zoe, chance to steal.
Can we deliberate? Can we talk about it?
I have an idea.
Okay.
But I mean, it's anyone's guess, really. But merch.
Yeah, merch. Good. That's good. Merch. Final answer.
Did we win $1
Okay.
million?
Let's find out. Show me new merch.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job.
All right, so you don't win $1 million yet, but you
Okay,
did
that's
win
fine.
this round, so you will get the points.
Nice.
All right, let's
Thank the
see
judge
what
for me for steering us on the right path.
Yeah, we had to clarify on that one. All right, so you win the points for the round. Congratulations. All right, let's see what the number 3 answer was. Thirst traps. Okay. How about the number 5 answer? Let's see what number 5 was. Special helmet. Okay. Definitely a lot of helmet reveals, so that one makes a lot of sense. How about the number 6 answer? Contract extension. Something that many of the teams have dragged out considerably. And last but not least, the number 7 answer. New sponsorship. All right. And with that, those are the answers to round 1. Let's move on to round 2. All right. So for this one, Zoe, you went first. So Hannah, you're up. And then Irene, you're up.
Okay.
Again, as soon as I finish reading the question, audibly, I want to hear a buzz, 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 and that's the first person to go.
Okay.
We surveyed F1 fans. The top 7 answers are on the board. George Russell got a regrettable tattoo on a night out. What is it?
Ding,
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 ding.
ding.
Ooh, Irene.
His opening pose from the F1 theme.
Can you show us it to be more specific?
I'm not getting up to. You know the one, Greg.
What?
Don't
No, no,
embarrass me like this.
What
With
is
his
it?
arms, his Jesus pose.
Can you back out in the frame a little bit?
Greg, you're trying to embarrass me like this.
Okay, all right. His T pose. Yes. Let's see if the George Russell T pose is there. Ooh. The
Okay.
number 2 answer, so great guess. But Hannah,
guess.
still, there's a chance for you to take this. What do you think George Russell's regrettable tattoo would be?
It's a really hard one. Because I think George Russell would regret getting a tattoo of anything. So it's hard to really just pick something. A portrait of Toto Wolff. On his back.
I like that. What would Toto be doing? Would he be yelling into the radio?
Yeah, I think the radio message when he's yelling at Michael, is that his name? Yeah, I think that.
Okay. All right. Well,
Little
let's see
word
if
bubble.
No, Mikey, no.
Yeah. It's so
let's
not
see
right.
if he's gonna regret this and wake up with a Toto Wolff tattoo. Show me Toto Wolff.
Close.
Damn.
I'm just excited
close.
that it's on the board.
Yeah, you made it harder. So Irene, your choice. Do you want to pass or do you want fan behavior to play?
Wait, we play, correct?
You choose to either pass it over and let them try, or you can play for it.
We're gonna play for it.
Okay. Sorry, Zoe and Hannah.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, all right, Kaitlin and Irene. Go
I
ahead.
say the
It's Caitlin's turn now. So the survey question was: George Russell got a regrettable tattoo on a night out. What was it, or what is it?
Oh man. I'm gonna say the Mercedes logo.
Okay.
Preferably in tramp stamp form, but like I know we don't get that specific here.
Well, let's find out if we have a Mercedes logo in tramp stamp form. Show me, show me that.
Amazing. Very specific.
It was very specific, and it was actually an answer. So nice job. That was a good guess. Very particular. We've got 4 more left on the board. Irene, it's going to go back to you. Does George Russell have a tattoo at all?
he doesn't
believe
seem
so.
like.
Not publicly.
I know he has one. He has to. There's no way.
I don't know. He just doesn't seem like the type.
But I feel like he is the type to get one by accident when really intoxicated out with the boys. Like, I really think. Like, when he was, like, 18. Like, young. But never got it removed.
Are there a lot of tattoo parlors on like the high streets of London where he'd be
I'll let you know next.
Think?
He travels enough though that
Yeah.
That's true.
That's fair. That's fair.
No.
All right.
Okay. Whose turn? My turn?
Yours.
Yep. Your
Okay.
turn.
I say a team logo.
So we had the team logo from Kaitlin.
Oh, that
Like a tramp
okay.
stamp.
That
I
took
guess
both of them.
it counted because I got specific with it.
Okay, I see. Then I say a sponsor logo, like the Tommy Hilfiger logo.
That would be a very interesting tattoo to see.
I mean, yeah. I see that.
He's really trying to get the corporate sponsor money.
Oh
Boost his salary. All right. Well, let's see if you're right. Show me a sponsor logo. Ooh. All right. One wrong. Kaitlin, back to you. What's something that George Russell will get tattooed on his body on a regrettable night out?
I'm gonna go on a similar vein to answer number 3 and say Lewis's face and or name somewhere on his body.
So he would wake up and he would be. You think he'd be upset about that? I mean, they've been teammates.
I think it would open up a bigger conversation about other issues.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Alright,
it would
well-
be an immediate removal
So he's gonna get the laser procedure.
immediately.
Take it off? All right. Let's see if he gets Lewis Hamilton tattooed to his body.
Nice.
Ding, ding.
I mean, he loves
I see.
that man. We've all seen the pictures of him when he was a kid, so
Oh yeah.
we've all seen the pictures. Lewis looks absolutely stunning, and George is there.
All right. Well, you've got 3 left to go. You have 1 wrong answer. Irene, it's back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna say Carmen, something related to Carmen as a tattoo.
His girlfriend, to be clear.
Yeah, something related to his girlfriend.
What do you think he would get for her?
I don't like maybe even just her name. I feel like would be regrettable. I don't know.
Like her name in a heart?
Yeah, like the traditional Americana, like in the mom heart. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see if he's gonna get a tattoo dedicated to Carmen. Show me Carmen tattoo.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right, Kaitlin, back to you. There's 3 left on the board. We surveyed F1 fans. 3 answers left for what George Russell, what kind of regrettable tattoo he'd get on a night out.
Oh, wait, maybe. Okay, this is kind of out of left
Just it.
field, but something dedicated to his first win.
I guess.
That's a good guess. All right, let's see if George Russell's first win is a tattoo.
All right, that's okay.
That's okay. That was a good guess. Hannah
I'd like
Zoe,
to
back
see y'all
to
do
you.
better.
I mean, I feel like he'd be something about like mom.
I was thinking like the heart mom bicep tattoo
yeah. Is there anything
situation.
else that would be?
Well, it seems like if he did get a regrettable tattoo, I really feel like it'd be on his rib cage. He seems like a rib cage tattoo kind of guy, like Oh Sugar or something.
Right.
But they're both really good, so I feel like. But I would like to get specific due to the tramp stamp that's on the board.
Okay.
So I think we both said mom.
Yeah.
So I think going with that is good.
Okay.
And now, do we want to get specific on potential placement just
don't
in
think
case?
so.
Okay, tattoo about his mom.
Well, all right. So we'll take the answer. We'll check it in a second. But where would that mom tattoo go? Just for our.
Well, this
humor.
is what I was saying. He seems like a ribcage tattoo guy, but I feel like the classic like mom tattoo on the heart really goes like right here on your bicep, and I think that would be more easily seen. And I feel like George, if he's gonna get a secret tattoo, he would be less embarrassed if it was able to be hidden all the time. So I'm gonna go with bicep. You feel good about that? Are we okay to lock that in?
Sure. Lock it in.
So sorry. So what's it a tattoo of? It's a tattoo of his mom, right, on his bicep.
I'm just so confused. Steve Harvey does not get this specific with his
Oh
friends.
no!
He's
Sorry.
bringing the game.
We're going with the mom tattoo. I'm just trying to make sure I understand.
Like, the
placement.
heart with the little banner that
Okay.
says mom on it.
All right, so we're doing the variation.
Classic.
All right, got it.
I was just getting
Well, let's
nervous
see
that
if-
I had to have this whole.
You have to pick the exact place on the body. No, we're just locking you in with the mom tattoo. I just wanted to know.
I just wanted to
Yeah,
make
you
sure.
It's all good. So, all right, let's see. Mom tattoo. Let's see if it's on the board.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh, I was so worried because Irene and I were saying this on like last week. We were like, yeah, like I feel like George would get a mom tattoo, and we
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, I would.
Right.
Well, let's see what the fans thought. So that round will go to FanAmp. Nice job, Kaitlin and Irene.
Right.
Let's see what the number 4 answer was.
You should have
Oh,
gone. With
sugar would have worked.
Keep calm, carry
I
on.
should have gone with Oh Sugar. Don't know if the judge would have
Good call.
I don't know
accepted
if
it,
that's a
but,
British-
but
I
it's a quote
actually
that he
don't know
said.
that phrase, but if it's if it's British enough.
Oh, it's
we'll count it.
famous. George said it this year in radio comms.
He says it all the time. Instead of sugar, it's oh sugar.
I should listen to his radios more, I guess is what you're telling me.
No. I think they're infuriating most of the time.
I'm just curious how that happened.
All right, number 5.
That would be embarrassing if he did that.
That's very meta of him.
Yeah.
Weird.
A shirtless version of the T-pose.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was picturing.
He could do
I could
different
see a crazy
spin-offs.
fan doing that, like a super fan of George Russell.
I
T-pose.
bet they have.
Yeah, that probably exists.
100%. All right, number 7.
I was thinking.
I was thinking about the Queen in some capacity.
Well,
May she rest in peace.
alrighty.
Before we get into this, Hannah and Zoe, let's learn a little bit about you. Why don't you just tell us a bit about the show, how you got started, what people can find when they listen in.
Sure. Well, as you mentioned, we are Fan Behavior, an F1 podcast. We started our podcast initially as just a pop culture podcast back in, I believe, June of 2022. And right around probably 3 or 4 months prior to that, I watched Drive to Survive for the first time, fell in love with Formula One. I dragged Hannah along with me. And we found out very quickly into starting our podcast that all we cared about talking about was Formula One. And so we made the decision, I guess, beginning of this year, January 2023, to transition our show to be a full Formula One podcast. So yeah, we're doing it for almost a year as an F1 show, and it's been a really fun time.
Yeah.
Hannah and I met almost 10 years ago, and bonded over our love of One Direction. We are fangirls at heart, so we're just continuing the fangirl lifestyle well into our 30s
Yeah.
and then 40s, and it's we joke we're going to be in a nursing home doing this podcast.
Yeah.
So hope everyone's ready for the long haul of Fan Behavior.
Yeah. Especially us, because it's a long time.
It's a long time. Yeah.
What's been because you guys have obviously, you've done a lot, you've traveled together, you've covered a lot. What was the coolest thing looking back on this past year that you did through this show?
I think for me, one of the most exciting pieces was we were able to do an interview with McLaren's director of brand marketing and Smartsheet, who's one of their sponsors, and then Girl Start, which is a nonprofit organization that they worked with around the race in Austin this year. I think just the amount of opportunity that we've been able to get, and like having an interview like that to kind of give a platform for a nonprofit that's focused on girls and their STEM education, all that. It was just really exciting, and it's just kind of crazy to see how much can change in honestly less than a year. Just thinking that we started this just in January, so it's very exciting.
That's awesome. That's cool.
Agree.
Agree. All right. Well, very cool. I mean, it's crazy how much can change in even a year. So that's really cool to see.
Yeah,
Like you'd be able
it's
to
awesome.
go from starting it to where you've been in the year. So congratulations.
Thank you so
Very
much.
Wait, I have a really cute story to tell them. I realized I never told you, Hannah, or Zoe, but I talk to Hannah more often. I got a random text, like in between Austin and Vegas at some point, from this girl that I don't really talk to anymore, but we went to college together, and she was just like, I was listening to my favorite like F1 podcast, and it was such a trippy moment because I was like speaking on it. She's like, wait, I know that girl, but also she said that your guys' podcast was her favorite. I had no idea she even
Aw.
That's nice.
one. I had no clue she watched it, nothing. And she was like, yeah, I was like listening to my favorite podcast. I'm like, fan behavior? Oh my God, I'll tell them. And I forgot to tell you guys.
Well, that's so nice.
Thank you for
Tell her
sharing.
thanks.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, no, it is crazy. Just like I actually was at a meeting for work in Denver. I guess it was last week, and one of my coworkers, when we got back from the meeting, said I don't know, he was talking to a friend of his, and I guess his friend listens to the podcast. I don't know. It's just, and he lives in Canada. It's just kind of crazy. I forget that, like, I don't know, people listen. Like, I come over to Zoe's house and talk to Zoe, and then I forget that, like, all of these people bring us into their car or living room or house or whatever. It's just really cool. So
Yeah.
I'll
It's
shout
amazing
out
what you
Courtney
can change
for
people's
that.
lives. You don't know about it, right? You just think
Yeah.
you just do what you love, and that's it.
yeah, it's been really
that's-
awesome.
That's the message. Just do what you love.
100%, and then it's natural.
Exactly.
All right. Well, we're very lucky to have you here. We're super excited to be doing this. So thank you for coming on, and let's see who can take home the final win. So last round, the points are doubled. It's still anyone's game. It's very close.
It is close.
So it's going to be Zoe and Kaitlin are going to be up.
Okay.
You can do it.
Got this.
Okay. Ready. We surveyed F1 fans. The top 7 answers are on the board. Name one beauty treatment that an F1 driver would most likely pay for.
Ding, ding,
ding, ding, ding, ding.
Oh, that was super close.
Should we rock, paper, scissors for it? Like, what?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I don't know how we're going to do this through the camera.
We're going to do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go.
Got it.
Caitlin.
All right.
Um,
Very official here. All right, Kaitlin, your guess.
now I don't even know what to say. This is really bad. I really overshot that one. I'm going to go with... Oh my God, I'm thinking about Nico Rosberg, and I can't stop thinking about Nico Rosberg at this moment. So I'm going to go with Botox.
What,
It
does
might
he
be a
have-
really bad one, but like I can't.
What's the connection with Nico Rosberg?
Oh.
Is this something I shouldn't be? Okay, all right. Well, I'm getting the looks of like just.
I
shut
mean,
up,
in the
Greg.
most respectful way, you've seen him, right? On
Respectfully,
camera?
respectfully.
Yeah, you know.
Look at a
it's
picture of him.
Yeah.
Baby face. There you go.
Yes. Which he's paid for.
Okay. all right.
Allegedly. I don't know.
Well, let's see if Botox is there. Show me Botox.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Channel the Nico Rosberg. Over to you, Zoe, to see
Okay,
if you
this
can steal it.
is maybe a little, I don't know, mean is maybe the wrong word. I don't know. Hair plugs, hair something, transplant of some kind.
Wow.
That's
That'd be
Okay.
funny.
That is good.
Is that because of people like Carlos having just this amazing?
Well, there are some drivers, and I'm not going to name any names. One of which is my absolute favorite driver. People can figure this
So
out.
glad she's not naming names.
yeah. Just go back and watch episode 1.
First 10 seconds.
yeah.
But some people might be losing their hair a little bit. No shame.
Okay.
Just how life
Let's
goes
see if-
sometimes.
It goes.
Let's see if you're right. Show me hair transplant.
Yes! Nice.
Nice.
Shout out to
Clutch.
season 1, episode 1.
Shout out to that
Second
regrettable tattoo Zoe got of the driver.
So good.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see if you can keep it rolling. Hannah's going to go to you. Well, actually, it's your choice. Do you want to pass or play?
You want to play?
Yeah.
Let's play.
All right. All in. All right. So, Hannah, over to you. Name one beauty treatment that an F1 driver would most likely pay for.
A facial?
Okay.
Feels a little
Different-
straightforward,
That's
but
good, though,
you
yeah.
know, Lewis has got great skin, and I know that he takes care of his skin, and he seems like a facial guy.
He does.
All right, well, let's see if it's right. Show me facial.
Nice.
Yes. Good job.
Nicely done.
This is very exciting now.
All right, now they're plugged in.
Well,
We
I
just had to
felt,
amp
I
the
don't know,
stakes
I
up.
felt I was just, it's exciting to get things right. I was getting so much wrong before.
Now you're on top of it. All right.
Okay. I'm gonna say like eyebrows waxed. In their eyebrows done.
Getting their eyebrows done. All right, well, let's see if that's up there. Show me eyebrow work. Eyebrows done.
Eyebrow work.
Eyebrow work.
You can tell how much I know about facial or beauty treatments of any kind.
The funny thing is, they probably do get like that's probably the
Absolutely.
thing that they most get done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go for it, Hannah.
Oh, massage.
Does that count as beauty?
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
if it, can the judge let me know if that counts as beauty? And if that's cheating, that's fine. I can just get it wrong. But I don't know. I
Well,
feel
we'll-
like
we'll-
a
we'll
facial and
find
a
out.
massage feel the same.
Do it.
I don't know.
It's like a self treatment. Let's see if
Okay.
let's see
Yeah,
if that's
we'll
what
go
people
with
say.
massage.
Again, it's all about the fans. So show me massage.
I gotta see where the cursor's moving. Yes! So
Don't-
exciting.
Don't cheat the game.
I'm not cheating the game. I was already done. I was excited to see
seeing
where a
the
cursor went.
is.
Oh yeah. So when
gotta
we're
build
doing this,
suspense.
we're screen sharing, but we will edit that one out in the live version.
No, it was when it's getting locked in. I wasn't. She's not moving it when we're thinking.
Oh no,
no,
totally.
no.
It's just it's
Okay.
it's funny because everyone's like so far in all the episodes we've had it, and it's just always
Uh-huh.
funny to me because it like increases the intensity of it. Like, oh, where's
Yes.
it going? Yeah. Nice job. You got it right. There's 3
Thank
left.
you.
You have 1 wrong.
I'm gonna say,
Three.
can I say pedicure, manicure, or do I have to pick one or the other?
Hey, you can say whatever you want. If that's your guess, that's totally fine.
Mani pedi.
Okay. Let's see if Manny Petty's on the board.
Nice. So exciting.
Damn.
Okay. Now I'm getting nervous. What are lower? Oh, like a haircut? Is that dumb? That's a beauty treatment, right? I mean, if a facial's a beauty, let's just go with haircut, whatever.
Okay. You think they're gonna get? Are there any haircuts that you don't like from this past year, or that you think might have
I
been?
will be honest with you. Pretty much any time someone typically when a boy gets a new haircut, it's not good for at least 3 to 4 business days. It like needs to get some of its like authenticity back. So I think there was a Carlos haircut that disrupted me for a couple of days. But you know, Lando's haircuts sometimes are a little jarring. We always get back on track.
They're always jarring. It's a little horrific when he gets his haircut.
Yeah. Well,
for
the
sure.
curly hair too. It's makes it
harder.
tough.
I love the 3 to 4 business days. That's amazing.
It's true.
All right. Well, let's see if haircut is on the board. Show me a haircut.
Aw, man.
Okay. Does teeth whitening count as a beauty treatment?
We can find out.
It would make sense
I'm
to
gonna
me.
say teeth whitening.
All right. Let's see if teeth
Dental
whitening's
work.
on the board.
Oh.
Show me teeth whitening.
Nice. Wow, this is very exciting. And now I feel
Very tense.
whelmed.
Okay. So there's 1 more left. You have 2 wrong answers. There is no pressure, I swear.
Yeah, I can feel the no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
Sweating.
1 beauty
I
treatment.
too. I'm like nauseous.
All right. We'll just to repeat the question for you. Name
Yeah.
1 beauty treatment that an F1 driver would most likely pay for. This is something that the fans that we surveyed said. The number 6 answer.
I guess I don't. Oh my god. I can't consult, right? Can we phone a friend yet, or is that not how it works?
Different game show.
No, I understand. I was just using same verbiage. Okay, no, they wouldn't pay for that. Damn. What else do people do? I'm just gonna say like red light therapy, and I feel really dumb about that answer, but it's the only thing I can think of.
What is red light therapy?
Wait, would cold plunging be considered a beauty treatment, or is that a health treatment?
I don't think that's beauty.
Okay. What did I say before?
Red light therapy.
Yeah, red light therapy. I'm not sure what it does or why it's good for you. I just know that people who have means talk about red light therapy being really beneficial.
Is this like a red light sauna?
Maybe.
Don't help them, Greg.
I'm just trying to figure it out. We've got it locked in.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's like I'm not sure. Let's just go with it.
Okay. Let's see if red light therapy is on the board. Show me red light therapy.
Yeah, I mean, I figured, but
It's okay. It was a good guess.
I panicked.
Okay.
I'm sweating.
All right, Kaitlin and Irene, it's up to you. Kaitlin, you started that round, right? So we're gonna give it to Irene to guess.
You got this, queen.
This is what we were talking about, right? The last thing we were talking about?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. The thing you just
Are
said.
you colluding?
They can talk.
You're allowed
They
to
can
talk to each other.
We're allowed to
Dusty.
talk to each other, aren't we?
We're not talking to other people. You're allowed
I
to talk
know.
to
Guys, it seems like you were texting about it or something. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Just high stakes, you know?
Okay. So we're gonna go with waxing.
You're gonna go with waxing.
We're gonna go with waxing. Okay.
Yeah,
It's up to you, Irene.
can
That's
I
a very
guess.
good guess.
But didn't you say waxing already?
I said eyebrows.
Yeah, you said eyebrows. So
Yeah, we
we're
want
gonna
to go more
waxing.
broad. Just removing hair in general, like removing bodily hair was kind
Yeah.
of
Okay,
We're just
well.
gonna go waxing.
So you're gonna go with
waxing
waxing.
is the specific answer.
Yeah. I'm like
All
shaking. I'm so
I
nervous.
just, literally-
Oh my god.
All right. Well, let's see if you're right. Show
That's not
me
work.
waxing.
Oh, wow.
Yes!
I
Good
do
job,
have some
guys.
questions
Yes!
on that one, but I'm going to let it go.
That was a very
Thank
good guess.
God. Well,
I say, John, congrats. That was it. You
Nice
stole the
work,
round.
guys.
And that was hard to
Literally-
do in one shot.
we were sweating and dying because we're like, oh my god, they're getting every single one of them.
No, you guys were literally going down the list.
I was twitching.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
crushed that one.
That was
That
a beautiful
great.
game, truly.
Yes, it feels really good to have crushed it on behalf of FanAmp. So congratulations, guys. That was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice steal.
That was
but
really fun.
that was a great round. Nice
Yeah.
job. All right, so that
Wow.
means Kaitlin, you and Irene are going to move on. Hannah and Zoe, I'm sorry, that's the end of your road on this tournament, but we'll definitely
That's okay.
have you back in the next one. But we're closing it out. Any final thoughts from both of you? Maybe we'll start with you. Like anything you want to say? Where can people find you? How do people tune in?
Yeah, so we are taking a bit of a break for just the off season. We're still fleshing out the schedule, but we will be back for sure in January. You can listen to Fan Behavior and F1 podcast anywhere you get your podcasts. I do love saying that. We have a YouTube channel, which is one of our goals for 2024 to kind of expand that a bit. So keep an eye on that. All of our handles are the same, and then it's Fan Behavior F1 Pod on Instagram and TikTok. Zoe is the social media queen in this team, so shout out to her for keeping us relevant. And yeah, we're really excited for the next season. So
Yeah, and if you like Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce content, we also do that on our YouTube channel. And,
Yes.
People seem to enjoy that.
yeah,
so
just got to keep the
if you
people
like
informed.
non-F1 content, we try to sprinkle that in as well.
Yeah.
Every chance we get.
I feel like every time I see one of your videos, I see a Taylor Swift like photo, like a YouTube thumbnail. I mean,
Oh,
we always
yeah.
see it.
Yeah. We gotta,
Yeah,
we
we
gotta get the people what they want.
Yeah, and honestly, like we feel like it's important for us to talk on it since we're like, within 50 miles of the situation. So,
Yes.
I mean, Zoe's even closer. I'm a little further away, but we
Yes.
just have,
Boots on the ground.
exactly. boots on the ground.
Zoe's working at the Trader Joe's.
Yes, I should get a side job.
You should.
Side gig.
Yeah. Zoe just starts posting, and she's like in the chip aisle, like, guys, look who's behind me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Trader
I'm
Joe's
gonna
never had
get
a
that
greeter,
yesterday.
but now they do.
Right. I'll just stand there anyway.
Yeah, just get a Hawaiian shirt and just stand in the front.
Yeah. I'm not gonna-
There you go.
It's like, hey, can I carry your bags to your car? And then you just get in the trunk with the bags.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Just a
I'll
thought.
let him kidnap me.
That's nice of you.
Yeah.
How pleasant. And then the other thing was that you guys have had your community with us for the season, and it's been wonderful to see that. And so, obviously, when that comes back, would love to meet all the faces that come through there, because that's been wonderful. Like hearing from everyone who follows you, to be able to have them connect during races. So
Yeah.
that's been a
Yeah, it's
pleasure
been really
for us
awesome,
to-
especially during races. I think for me, it's I don't know. I just really enjoy that there's a place where, especially females, but really anyone who wants to be there, just have a place where they feel safe. It's like safe to ask questions. It's just a fun place to talk about the race and, yeah, panic over qualifying, and it's a good time.
Yeah. And then Kaitlin and Irene, I guess, what should we say for you? Anything you want to say to the people?
Go follow Irene on all of her socials. She is very educational content that can help you convince your friends to watch F1. Also, listening to Fan Behavior. Those are like sorry, I didn't realize my notifs were on. Those are probably the two best people right over here, or I guess on this side of the screen, and wherever Irene is in reference to me, to like get your friends into F1 100%. So
Sweet.
I have nothing to say about
Thank
myself.
you. Thank you.
But
Yeah. Well, you're both on every week. We have the races or throughout the week. So if anyone wants to come in and just ask questions or anything like that, they can always find you on the app.
We're most likely the most active ones on the app when the race is on. Oh, it's
Yes.
the back and forth is wild.
Love it. All right. Well, thank you all. This was a blast. We'll definitely have you on for more in the future, Zoe and Hannah.
We'd love to.
Thank you again to our sponsor, F1 Destinations, for the tickets that people are competing for. And yeah, we will see you in the app and in the new year. So happy holidays and talk soon.